Hey guys, Muncheez here, and welcome to another Solo Leveling Arise video, and I am just going to talk a little bit about the kind of a letdown that Netmarble did with this patch. So this patch was supposed to have a lot of good stuff, like artifact enhancement chip increase, like the income from doing content, and the Saju the free skin plus the free copy of her and the weapon and all that, the 2-week login period. Uh, Neither one of them was not what we expected, and one of them didn't even make it into the game. So we're gonna be starting in the check-in events later if they're still giving it to us. I'm assuming they are. They didn't say anything about not giving it to us. And the one good change that came through was the increased gear from the Workshop of Brilliant Light raid. So you are getting more gear. However, the problem is we are not getting enough rewards from the Arachnid, Cerberus, yada yada, like the instance dungeons as well, like Egret and all that. So when you clear one of these, when you use like your double or whatever you're clearing at a time. So every key essentially gives you like one to four pieces, depending on which one you get. And that's not enough at all. They needed to give us as much as at least the gates were giving us. I want to say they increased everything by like 20%-ish. So the gates themselves don't even give enough artifact enhancement chips. They needed to like double this because the amount of artifacts we're getting, there's no way that we have enough. Like the amount that we're getting now is enough for what we were getting before, essentially. So they didn't tune it to take into account for the increased amount of artifacts that we are getting from the game. So we're getting a whole bunch from the instance dungeons and the encore missions, as well as the raid, but they didn't tune the artifact enhancement chip drop rate enough. I think they're not giving enough at all. Like, it's just not. And for those of you who are saying, you know, it's better than nothing, that is a horrible way to think of it, because if you played Genshin and you remember when Genshin was giving really bad rewards for doing the content in the game, as in they weren't giving enough and everyone was like, oh, it's better than nothing. And what ended up happening was everyone was pissed off because they just continuously gave bad rewards throughout the entirety of the game. So, yeah, so hopefully they fix this. They up it up by like at least another like 10% or so. Like, I want to be able to get like 20. So if you'd use 4 keys on here, like say even if you use 2, say if you use 2 keys on here, you want to get at least like 10 or 12 of these enhancement chips. You don't want to be getting 4 or 5. So yeah, there's that. And then yeah, the other thing was just the what's it called? The event. The event never made its way in. So all we have is this little check-in pit-a-pat treasure hunt dealio. So we'll be able to do this for 2 weeks, but until they put in the Saju's 14-day check-in thing where they give her the weapon and everything, that stuff is still on its way. So it was broken when they had released the patch, and then they even took it off the list because you can't actually collect the items to do the event. So yeah, the only thing that we got was pretty much an increased drop rate in artifacts. That's all we got. We get more artifacts right now, and we have nothing to supplement that. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about, and hopefully Netmarble realizes this and they, you know, improve these things or change it in hopefully the near future. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything of that nature, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and sub on the way out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.